Buongiorno a tutti. My name is Giovanna and I welcome you to my kitchen on the cliff. Today we're going to make a dish that is familiar to all of you, but I'm going to make it the way it's authentically made in Liguria. Anyone who has been to the Cinque Terre, who has been to Liguria, will be familiar with this recipe, but most Americans are not. So I would like to introduce it. Pesto is a basil sauce that is made up of fresh basil, garlic, olive oil, pine nuts, Parmigiano-Reggiano, and a little bit of salt. So we're going to make trofie with pesto. Trofie is a handmade pasta from Liguria, and if you're interested in knowing how to make it, go to Pasta Grannies. And of course, Pasta Grannies has been absolutely marvelous in preserving the traditions, culinary traditions, of the entire country of Italy, of every region of Italy. There are several videos on Pasta Grannies that show how to make trofie. Now these trofie are store-bought, and this is a real treat because until recently you simply couldn't find this pasta in the United States. Now, not only can you find the fresh trofie, but you can also find the dry, like any other pasta, which means you can buy it and put it in your pantry and have it whenever you feel like it. I have two beautiful bunches of fresh basil. But before I start, I'm going to take some of those tips, just the tip of the basil, and I'm going to start rooting them so that in about a week I will have rooted plants. These will root very, very quickly. And as soon as they root, I will put them into the ground and we will have beautiful basil all summer. So now we're going to take this basil and take the leaves. Remove it from the stalks. So I'm going to rinse them now. We're going to begin by placing the basil leaves in the food processor. We're going to add 2 cloves of garlic. So we crush it slightly and then take off the stem. And the peel comes right off. Okay? Now I'm going to chop it coarsely right into the food processor. I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to start the food processor, and while it's running, I'm going to add a half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Of course, if you're buying real Parmigiano-Reggiano, which is the king of cheeses for us, you are going to buy the cheese and grate it yourself, because the best cheese is grated and then immediately used for the best flavor. We're going to add a half a cup of Parmigiano-Reggiano. All right, the cheese is grated. We're going to take a half a cup. Next, I'm going to add half a cup of pine nuts. I'm going to add most of it, but not all of it. A little more than half. So we'll process it again. We'll scrape the sides. Our sauce, our pesto, is finished. So now we're going to cook the pasta. While the water is boiling, we are going to prepare the vegetables. Now this is the unique way that they do pesto in the town of Rapallo, beautiful town on the Italian Riviera, where we spent summers for the first 10 years of our daughter's life to give her a chance to spend time and get to know her great-grandmother. This is what they do there. You take string beans. I'm going to cut them in half. And I'm going to cut the potato, 1 large potato. This is just cut in kind of uneven slices, like that. Obviously, you can cut it any way you like, but this is how I do it. This is just 1 potato, 1 large potato. I've salted the water. I'm now adding the potatoes. The potatoes are going to cook for 10 minutes. The potatoes have cooked for 10 minutes. You cook them 10 minutes or until fork tender. Then you add the string beans. After the water comes to the boil again, we're going to cook the string beans for 2 minutes. And then we're going to add the pasta, the trofie. Now we're going to add the trofie. It will cook for 8 minutes. We're going to strain the pasta. This is the Chinese strainer that's so wonderful because it goes into the pot, it picks up everything. The reason why I'm doing this is to preserve the pasta water because we may need it again. I'm going to add a little of the pasta cooking water to our pesto. I've loosened it because it was very thick. Oh, it smells so good. Now we're going to toss. We're going to add that usual drizzle of olive oil that we add at the end. Now that the trofie have been mixed with the pesto very well, so that everything is coated, we're going to put it in our serving platter. You never mix anything in your serving platter. That's what the final product goes into. Magnificent. I wish I could invite you to smell it. For a crowning touch, we're going to put the rest of the pignoli on top. Trofie with pesto alla genovese, with potatoes and string beans. We're ready to taste our trofie with pesto. If you would like to learn how to make trofie, I refer you gladly to Pasta Grannies, and there you will learn how to make this wonderful pasta. Thank you for watching. Now you've learned to make trofie with pesto alla genovese, so make it and enjoy it often. Buon appetito!
Buon appetito and do subscribe.
Let's try it. What do you think?
Very good.
So, for the moment, we're in Genova.
On the Italian Riviera.
On the Italian Riviera, yes, indeed. Ciao!